3 years ago, I was diagnosed with colon cancer and lymphoma at the same time. I was fortunate; it was diagnosed purely by coincidence, and I underwent surgery. I was hospitalized for almost 20 days, and then afterwards had chemotherapy for almost 14 months. I always considered myself to be extremely lucky. I always felt when I was doing tipulim, when I was receiving treatment, that I was in a much better place than most of the people that were receiving treatment together with me. And I was always amazed by the volunteers, the hospital workers, by the 150% that they gave of themselves to make life easier for the patients who were being treated. And when I used to receive treatment and close my eyes, I would always imagine myself being on a high mountain with beautiful views, or even better, being on a beautiful golf course somewhere in the world and playing golf. And I would convince myself that when I finished all my treatments and the doctors said I could do it, that was what I was going to do. I also promised myself that I would not do the things that I didn't enjoy doing when I got back to working and living a normal life. And I've been fortunate enough to be able to do most of that. I would say 80% of that I've been able to walk away from the things that I didn't enjoy doing before. And the opportunity to walk and climb for Shalva, for me, is something that I've always wanted to do. And you know, if I hadn't been sick, I probably would have put this off for another 15 years. So you know, I look at this as one of the good things, one of the great things that came out of actually being sick, because a lot of good things came out of after my illness, because of decisions I made to try and make my life and a better place and a better life, and also for those around me. And Shalva is a classic example of that, because now I have the opportunity to raise money for an organization where every child is a child and a world of their own. I visited Shalva to see why and who I was climbing for, and when I left Shalva, the feeling I had was that I'm not just doing something good, I'm doing something great, because I saw every child, and I told Gabi this, every child arriving in a taxi or a bus from wherever they were coming from, a school or whatever environment they were coming from, everyone came with a smile. Everyone was happy, and not only the children were happy, but the workers of Shalva received them like they were their own children. And to see this in an organization where people are coming in with really special needs, and children are coming and they're so happy to be coming to where they're coming, is just phenomenal. I can't think of anything better for the families to know that their children are in environments where they're happy and getting the treatment that they need.